Murion TV andons ya soberete ni wendete gutwara mubasoro muyekero cyaragire Chinsa Isano na Ibere asemesa ya magana maya iriuma narendete wateka ime na isiko ya Gusii kitarikini Isano motenyo kyanda mwaka y'irubere nemeronke bere niseto garongo kwariga ni obenanje goiko mweli ekerongo ya leta sinjira yoko ya chuta iritumana narendete wateka ime na isiko ya Gusii chingongo nyechense ilianyi moja sugusu amo na busongo Ditangani kwa kirambi mone krendete kotengera Ndizi TV ne rubwansu bomusi na mangana dokorekana imena isiko ya Gusii bono irajinga kichao chabeno yabwatie wedera asigita seni kyao na mbeya mo kya Ndizi TV ne rubwansu bomusi ntora sensemo yemitandao Facebook tonyole Ndizi TV News Digital wega sensemo ya YouTube na bogo tonyora Ndizi TV News onya chinga kina bogo to tweet @Ndizi TV News wakarengeli kyao yenda kwetoma wedera senamba irase skrini iwarabu no tukubadira na bweri nyanja mane kipuna maliogine chibichago chaira senjira yabene bana botambiriane Brighton Makori Bono omoroberi oli bwege Africa climate change ni gogendra asamaga jo Kisii County ya Nairobi asibona barai banyara bagwikirana litugo lyakabere sokuriri aliatakire kobekwa soko change kwerire yanyarege koleta monjorili amange ense engima baikirana garo osumrai bwense Dr. William Ruto ni gaba omwarigani babarai bari baikirana ko rwasensemeyo gati yabo no morai bwense ya Tanzania Zuru Hassan morai bwense ya Rwanda amona barai banda baikirana enseme yabagani abo baikasensemeyo imbanya na barabago kwana ndojigonyora nangaki bakwana ikigweta city byao ne kibicha naki anene omorobiriyo yo ogenderera asiritko lyalero asemaga cyali akyahisisi ase amaisosi bi algeredi asomusangano yo asemiroberi yendata kobekwa anene asumoroberi yo motangani ime ya Afrika unyarego kwaliganiwa ase account ose asense ya Kenya barai nigo bamotogiri murayi bwense anene asogweto makwae kwena kibuna ogochenji kwerire nkoligereri gwikore ase ense ya Kenya na onyena ase ensengima Ayibono kagendrede asensemeyo ya Nairobi nigo mugabana bwe county ya Kirinyaga aboigo ore munyakirobo bwe kiombekeri kyabagabane kimade na Council of Governors anyare kaote abuna na ralialichi county cyanyare chikobeka erikobeke merobelyo yogosira asogo chenji kwele aboigo ni gatero na serikali cheji county ogira chikobwaterana ne serikali nene erigo ikirani gosukutwale kiregekemo gyokoligeria emerobelyo yogo chenji kwelire.
The launch of various policy financing instruments today is a significant milestone to not only Kenya that celebrates a two-level system of governance, but also a benchmark to African nations and the globe in our collective journey towards driving green growth and climate finance solutions for Africa and the world. This opportunity displays progress, determination, ambition, agility in climate action, harnessing together our efforts from a locally adaptation approach. Subnational governments as institutions envisaged as drivers of transformative service delivery at the local level are in the forefront to deliver a catalyzed low-carbon economy and sustainable development. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, a decade old, all the county governments have enacted and implemented the requisite policy and legal climate change frameworks that anchor various processes and structures to galvanize climate action at the local level. This includes the county climate change funds, a ring-fenced financing model for climate action. In the financial year 2023-2024, the counties have cumulatively allocated from their development budgets an approximate 3 billion shillings, public funds supplemented by other additional financing from development partners and private sources towards climate action.
Sumusangano ya se county ya Nairobi ni gomwasiri wekiganjagia serikali Professor Njuguna Ndung'u neranyare kao kwana Chinsa jirichie bekiramo na kurwe bitoki byabo sikibesiabo irigo chiosira omoroberio bukorigereria obochenji kwerire ase ense ya Kenya boigo anyara komenda buna ense ya Kenya ne otiratibu maiga ase yabekire ebirengo byebese yarachikuriria amangana yuyo gochenji kwerire anene ase ense ya Kenya
and adopt climate impacts. Climate change is projected to push tens of millions, especially at the rural level, into extreme and even abject poverty. We have managed to secure a total of $297 million to finance this program. And I want to list how they have been contributed. The World Bank has provided from the IDA US $150 million. Denmark, through Daninda, has provided $8.9 million. Sweden, through CEDA, has provided $14.4 million. German government, through KfW, has provided $3.7 million. The Netherlands have provided $10 million. The government of Kenya has also made a contribution of $5 million, but it's also very important and encouraging to notice that the counties themselves, consistent with what Her Excellency Governor Iguru has mentioned, the 47 counties have made a contribution of $75 million, Your Excellency. So you can see that it's really some very important for us to recognize that. We are therefore honored and delighted to join the global community and our development partners to jointly launch the Country Climate Resilience Investment Grant.
Sensemo ya yemo wasiri bwebinto bitwetana ine soibani tuya nigo wananyarega goteabuna ekerabara ibara se county ya Nairobi anene asamaga ja KICC talie biro bagosalia kolende nigo barengete kobeke mirubirio ya boene irira konye asogo chenji kwelire.
The world is waiting for something anew out of this week. We must not be held hostage to the past, but allow ourselves to reimagine a future where, as Africa, we lift ourselves from the fatigue of despair and make history. Excellencies, I am persuaded that the time is now, and I beseech us to respond to this historical call by proposing radical solutions to the world that will help us deal with the climate change. I invite us to listen to the inner urge calling us to serve humanity, that we go down in history, that it is out of Africa, the cradle of mankind, that the solution for climate change came forth. History documents that Africa, and Kenya in particular, is the cradle of mankind. It is my hope and prayer that out of the cradle of mankind comes the all-time elusive solution to combating climate change. African-led solutions to decarbonize and steer a low-carbon development pathway for the globe. We are gathered here today to make history as the continent of Africa. The world is facing many challenges.
Omurai bwense Dr. William Ruto yore mwarigani bumusankano yo Africa climate change nigatena Kenya nigebwate libagari nene asogonchereria amangana ali arengeta soko change kwelire oiga sabariganire abarai bonsi bali baikirana asomo yego yigo saso musangano yo asokuru birengera ligoro yogo change kwelire baigo nigatebire na ense ya Kenya anene nigo erentangani oseno embali bara chinsi chisiko no barueta sense yeto ya Kenya ekarabarigani bonsi.
Figuratively, but also in reality. I did say yesterday, I did inform the participants yesterday that Kenya, where you are sitting, a few kilometers from where you are sitting, has been discovered the earliest remains of man on earth. And it means that before you guys went all over the place in Africa, Europe, and America, and the rest of the world, we all began from here. And therefore, it is correct for me to tell you, welcome home. And while you are away, these are the greetings, just so that you find your way around. Jambo is the greetings. Maybe, and when somebody else tells you Jambo, you reply Jambo. It's simple. Jambo. Good. I will take you one more step. When you want to say, how are you?
Ekerobono aborokiwa bakarego SOAS University ao nigobono mosa yo mokoru asensemo yabonchari uyonyorete grade gie A-brain bono ataranyora egieko egiakwegokelia anekrataranyora chipese chirijigo chikomuira as a university umorokiwo yo korete kuru as school ya St Joseph Rabogi oyo kagire oyo takere go SOAS University ya Nairobi erigo chigokora ekosi ya medicine nigobono ataranyora ebese kumoira ase eskuru umuriketo na harasense meyo kolindo tutumire kengese bunanaki bakari gusaba obokonyi umwana yanyareka gosoa ase university
munakorta mutema fonfo akanyore A-brain wana kiranyore A-brain wa praire course ya medicine and surgery ya guchigosomera urangiri Nairobi University bono timbu atikende timbu atianda senda rusie besa nchigo joinerio mwana oyo iga bono gakinari gusaba eserikali yaitu ya Kenya yari wanja enkonye musamalionde nonyonde bwensi orando ntegerete urasuki gakine neringa neriga abekaga onkonya omwesimi waitu onchoke omwando simba rati gafana yaitu machogu gakina achira simore nkorera motigo mwana ogaki abere isiko tigagenda agendereri namasomaye akore mune birengereri byaye bire.
I did KCC at St. Joseph School Rabogi and I managed to get an A-plane of 83. Up to now, sijaendeyo result slip ama living certificate yenye ni requirement before niende UON School of Medicine. So bado kuna fiko pending around 60,000 tunafaa kulipa. Alafu pia kuna pesa ingine pia ile kwa 10k ya motivation pia bado tujalipa. We don't have help but tumejaribu nili-apply scholarship ya government na help but bado answers hazijatoka kwa kila mtu. So hata hivyo hata ikikuja ile yenye watasaidia kwa sure kuna yenye tabaki tutakuwa tunalipa. So I don't think we can still manage it because itakuwa bado burden nyingine. So I was saying if there is someone outside them anaweza saidia.
Ozemeri waitobona omwano ichovre isaboke nachikonyora basamaria maya na kwene kiuno nyorire ndoto yayo soikiranie ndoto yayo mwana uyo nigakorwa ase kinyorokia mugori eyere ase wodi ya Liana ebunge ya Bonchari muri kwito miruri mamanyi no arasenseme yanda tutubwateri engane iyo igoke koraga Chinsa 18 chikotutomera na ibo igoke koraga enseyemo no chikanyora sentera yobukiranu igoro yo mwana ichofre isaboke maina bunaganyete agosaba obokonyi bogoswa ase university kana ngwire na goika senseme ya KCC Nairobi nigobono ense ase omoteneri korwa senseme ya EAU Silver Afon del nigobona nyarega koboria barai korwa sensemo ya Africa go chama na ukwana neri yelimo ende kobeke meroberio eliera nyare kurireria ochenchi kwelire
to partner with you to create local value chains, to create good jobs here in Africa. We want to share European technology with you. We want to invest in skills for local workers. This is crucial for the young people because the stronger you are as suppliers, the more Europe will diversify supply chains towards Africa, and the more we both will de-risk our economies. It's a clear win-win. Namibia, for instance, is now building a new hydrogen industry, as well as rare materials value chains in partnership with Europe. And later this morning, President Ruto and I will conclude a new hydrogen partnership between Kenya and the European Union. with the objective to further develop the green hydrogen economy and with the full support of Team Europe. This is good news for Africa and for Europe alike. So we should work very closely as partner. Yet, public money from major economies, however crucial, is not enough. And this is why we need to bring the conversation on climate financing to the global stage at COP28. Let me briefly share 3 specific points that will be discussed here in Nairobi to pave...
Omokonyi bumugabana bwe county ya Tana River Mohati Roka nigobono atebirumna agojikwene kibuna nkora lyaro morembe asensemeyo elikubwatania balibonsi barase semeyo boigo asense ya Kenya asabolibuna omorembe norodakire kobe kebungu kyamagendero asaboli abarayi bonsi na barubo chamo na kurali omorembe gochasaba Kenya.
Na hamwezi kusikia ati mimi nafanya ama fitina ya jamii hii na jamii nyingine kugonganisha kabila. Hapana, mimi kila mmoja ni wangu, na safari hii tunataka kupoteza mambo ya ukabila. Mambo ya ukabila, hii ni jamii fulani, hii ni jamii fulani, tunataka kuyamaliza, na ndio msimamo yangu. Speaker aliposimama hapa alitoa shuhuda ya kwamba mimi kama deputy governor nimechukua jukumu ya kuhakikisha kwamba yale mambo ambayo yanatendeka katika Tana River kutofahamiana yameisha for good. Kwa hivyo langu ni kushikanisha watu wa Tana River. Hata hii sherehe ukiangalia kila jamii wamepewa nafasi. Kila jamii. Sio hati mimi ni deputy governor kwa hivyo jamii ya Munyando wanakuja kucheza. Hapana. Kila jamii hapa tunapeana nafasi kwa sababu
Omoseneta bwe county ya Laikibia John Kinywa nigobono agendere ko gosiniga mamochirio muraibwa mabwasi miuro moja Raila Morodinga asikiria ate abuna Raila nigabwate kerenga gyokwegerera abakurumi aya nigagoja magiga yumuraibwa mabwasi miuro moja komomochi omuraibwe ense Dr. William Ruto anene kranya de kagote abuna mangana na 3 korengana na John Kinywa yibono romo seneta bwe county ya Laikibia nigatebena mangana ayu na takerego korumeremo ekiara bakurumi nigobairanirie ense ya Kenya magega.
Lakini kile ambacho kinanisumbua zaidi ni kwa sababu tulisema vizuri kama serikali ya UDA sisi tutapigana na ufisadi. Na Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya Mheshimiwa William Samoei Arap Ruto wakiwa na msaidizi wake Rigathi Gachagua wamesema wazi peupe kimasomaso na dhahiri shahiri ya kwamba wanapigana na ufisadi. Na wamesema mambo ni matatu. Mambo ni matatu. Wewe ambaye ni mfisadi ujue mambo ni matatu. Jambo la kwanza, wewe utafungwa jela. Jambo la pili, wewe uhame Kenya. Jambo la tatu, wewe utaenda binguni. Hayo ndio mambo matatu ambayo yamesemwa. Na mimi namuunga mkono.
Ayibono naro na kwariganiria se Chinsa jiga kuri nyona chikoraga Chinsa 10 anichikwira na SMS yangu manya mange unaendelea gwateka ime na isiko ya Gusii no kubona nagenda kuri Ndizi TV nero bwansuba Gusii asemerobiri yito ya kiralito kubego na bogaso asemitandao yaito Facebook tonyore Ndizi TV News digital boga sensemo ya YouTube na boga tonyora Ndizi TV News akerengali kyao getume gwetera se namba era skin ya yoro koraga ni ututara na boga tutara goika sensemo ya embassy asamaga chani Brighton apartment abonora tonyore inde tokwa na bera tatu twaro buririo bya genda gutwaro buririo bya me ya Ndizi TV nero bwansuba Gusii etwabaterana na bigahiri nyanja moyo ene kibona mali ogine chibi chago cheira senjera ya bene buna botambiriane Brighton Makori.